On the same night that Marvel Studios premieres its last movie for 2023 with the Marvels, which is set for box office disaster, they made another big announcement about their schedule for next year. And we've got a bit of a shocker, to be honest with you. It's not a surprise that some things are delayed with the writer's strike, with the actor's strike. We knew in all likelihood some of these projects, especially like Deadpool, would be delayed. But what we didn't expect was the other news that came down, that when it comes to Captain America Brave New World, the one with Anthony Mackie's Falcon as Black Captain America, that movie is going to be delayed significantly. Oh, and by the way, they're basically going to reshoot the entire thing because after test screenings, after looking at this thing, they think it's a pile of shit and they're almost going to start from scratch. Marvel Studios will only release one movie in 2024, and that will be Deadpool 3, even though it's getting a big delay. Marvel's delays Deadpool 3, Captain America 4, and Thunderbolts in post-strike Disney release shakeup. Blade also was delayed from like January of 2025 to sometime later in the year. That shouldn't come as a surprise either. That thing is starting from scratch as well. A whole lot of problems right now with the MCU. But we should also keep in mind, as all of these things are coming out, all this chaos behind the scenes of Marvel, the idea that they're going to take the time to try to fix it, maybe reshoot the whole thing, at least they're not just going to put out a piece of shit. At least it might be an indication that they might need to go back to basics, go back from scratch, start again on this thing because what they have isn't fucking releasable. The two big takeaways from this are that Deadpool is getting delayed from May 3rd to July 26th. It's sliding back to take the Captain America New World Order, Brave New World, whatever it's been changed to at this point, Black Captain America movie. That movie, it's taken its release date. Now, there was a rumor just a few weeks ago that they would potentially just switch release dates because everybody said that Captain America 4 was way closer to being done. They wrapped filming for this thing. Keep this in mind. They wrapped filming for Captain America 4 in June. In June of 2023. Almost 5 months ago, they wrapped filming on this thing. Well, they just made a big announcement. Captain America Brave New World will reportedly receive extensive reshoots, received negative test scores, 3 major sequences will be cut. Reshoots will happen from January to May. 5 or 6 months worth of reshoots for this thing. That's what we're talking about for this movie. That's why it's being delayed essentially a year. Captain America Brave New World gets pushed from July to February of 2025. Additionally, Thunderbolts is moved from December 20th, 2024 to July 25th, 2025. And Blade is shifted from February to November of 2025. But the fact that just a few weeks ago, we were talking about Captain America 4 being ready to go, that it was going to be closer and ready to go for that May release date when Deadpool was probably going to have to be shifted to July. Now we're hearing that now they can't possibly do that. They got too many reshoots. They have 5 fucking months worth of reshoots to do, extensive reshoots after it tested so poorly. Now, the silver lining with that announcement, just in general, if you think that Marvel can make a recovery, if you think that Marvel can change, is that maybe they know that all the things they have right now, so many of the shit, it's a disaster. It's a nightmare. Maybe they're trying to do course corrections. Maybe they've finally hurt a fan base now that their movies are flopping, their Disney Plus series are absolute fucking failures, and the fan base in general is just sick and tired of this bullshit. Maybe they finally heard a little bit of that and are desperately trying to, right the ship, change course. I have my doubts about that, but when you see something like this, when they're willing to delay it that much and reshoot basically the entire fucking movie almost, that's what it sounds like, then at least they're trying to make changes to something they know is fucking bad. What do you guys think about this story? Listen, I expected delays. We expect delays from everything. We've seen almost everything in Hollywood be affected by the writers and the actors strike. That's not a surprise. The big surprise is how long they're delaying some of these things and what they've announced they're going to do. Reshoots from January to May. Extensive reshoots after piss poor test screenings. They got another stinker on their hands with Captain America 4, and they know it can't afford failure. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.